Over 60 and still battling constipation? What if the secret to fast, softer stools isn't more water, but the right kind of water? You've heard it 1,000 times. Drink 8 glasses a day. You follow the advice. You carry your bottle everywhere. Yet, every morning, you're back on that toilet, straining, frustrated, and wondering, why isn't this working? Here's the truth most health guides won't tell you. After 60, your body doesn't just need more hydration, it needs smarter hydration. Cold water, plain tap water, even bottled water straight from the fridge. These might actually be slowing your digestion down. So what's the one simple tweak that can transform your gut health overnight? Why do some seniors wake up with effortless bowel movements, while others struggle for hours? And could the answer be hiding in your kitchen right now? In this video, you will discover the exact ingredient to add to your water that triggers faster, softer stools, backed by science and trusted by thousands of seniors worldwide. You'll also learn the best times to drink it, how to prepare it properly, and the 2 gentle chair exercises that amplify its effects. Before we get into it, can you do us a quick favor? Like this video and subscribe to join our healthy community. Also, type yes in the comments section now, so we can see how many of you are interested in this type of video. Alright, let's get started. What is actually happening in your body after 60? The reason so many seniors struggle with constipation isn't laziness or bad habits, it's biology. And once you understand what's really going on inside, the solution becomes crystal clear. By your 60s, your digestive system undergoes several key changes at once. The muscles in your intestinal walls lose strength and rhythm. Those wave-like contractions, called peristalsis, that push waste through your gut become slower and weaker, like a conveyor belt running on half power. At the same time, your liver produces less bile. Bile acts as your body's natural lubricant, softening stool and keeping it slippery so it moves easily. When bile drops, stools become drier, harder, and far more stubborn. Many seniors also deal with low-grade chronic inflammation in the gut lining. This swelling narrows the colon's passageway, making it harder for stool to pass, even if it's soft. Add to that slower nerve signals telling your colon when to empty, and you've got a perfect storm for constipation. That's why plain cold water often fails, and sometimes makes things worse. To truly fix this, you need to warm up gut muscles, support bile production, and calm inflammation. And that's exactly what the next 3 water additions do. 1. Morning, warm water to wake up the gut. The single fastest change most people over 60 can make, and the one that surprises people the most, is simply switching from cold water to warm water as the very first thing they drink in the morning. Here's why this matters. Imagine a greasy pan in your sink. Pour cold water over it, and the grease hardens and sticks. Run warm water, and everything softens, loosens, and begins to move. Your gut responds the same way. After a full night of rest, your digestive system is in low gear. Your colon is cool, intestinal muscles are tight and sluggish, and stool sitting overnight has had hours to dry out and harden. Your body needs a warm, gentle signal to shift out of that resting state. Cold water does not send that signal. In fact, the sudden temperature change can cause intestinal muscles to tighten further. Warm water does the opposite. It acts like a gentle internal heating pad. When warm water reaches your stomach and passes into your intestines, it gently relaxes tight colon muscles, begins to soften dried stool edges, and triggers the gastrocolic reflex, your body's natural cue that it's time to move waste downward and out. A 2022 study published in Clinical Nutrition and Metabolic Care found that consuming warm water on an empty stomach significantly increased intestinal muscle movements in older adults compared to drinking cold water. Another study on warm water therapy for constipation found that regularly drinking warm water before breakfast improved daily bowel movements, with effectiveness reaching up to 88% by the 3rd day. The morning gut wake-up routine. Here is exactly how to do this. Before you touch your coffee maker or eat breakfast, heat about 12 ounces, around 350 ml, of pure filtered water. You do not want it boiling. Think of the temperature of a soothing warm bath. Comfortably warm but not too hot, ideally between 35 to 45 degrees Celsius, 95 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Pour it into your mug. Now, here is the key. Do not chug it. If you chug, your kidneys filter it out fast and send it straight to your bladder. Instead, sit down comfortably and sip this warm water slowly and continuously over 10 to 15 minutes. When you sip slowly, the warm water travels gently down your esophagus, coats your stomach lining, and continues into your intestines at a pace your body can work with. Because the water is already warm, your stomach does not waste energy heating it up. It passes quickly to the lower gut, where it softens hardened stool and encourages wave-like contractions that push waste downward. By the time you finish your mug, your digestive system has had a warm, unhurried wake-up call. Muscles are more relaxed. Dried-out stool has begun to soften. Your body is primed for a smooth, natural morning release, without straining or sitting for 20 minutes hoping something happens. Do this every single morning. It takes 15 minutes. It costs almost nothing. And for many people, this one change alone makes a noticeable difference within just a few days. Warm water in the morning is the foundation. It wakes up your gut muscles and begins to soften things up. But if your stool has become dry and compacted over time, you need something that actively pulls moisture back into it and helps break it apart from the inside. That is where lemon water comes in. 2. Midday. Lemon water to lubricate and soften stool. Fresh lemon juice is far more than just a flavor addition. The citric acid and natural compounds in real fresh lemon juice have a direct effect on your liver. They help stimulate bile production and release. As we discussed earlier, bile is your body's natural lubricant. When your liver is sluggish and not releasing enough bile, which becomes increasingly common as we age, stool dries out, becomes hard and rough, and your colon has to work much harder to move it. The citric acid in lemon juice also draws moisture directly into your bowel, softening compacted stool from the inside out. Think of it as your body's natural stool softener, built right into a fruit that has been sitting in your grocery store all along. Research on lemon water suggests that pre-meal intake can promote peristalsis and support digestion, which may help with bowel regularity. A 2008 study found that drinking a hot lemon beverage with breakfast increased bile production and accelerated gastric emptying in patients with functional dyspepsia. Another 2022 study found that lemon juice helps the stomach produce more digestive juices and empty faster, improving overall digestion. The midday citrus flush. Here is the routine. Around lunchtime, or about 20 minutes before your midday meal, take a tall glass of room temperature water, not cold. Take one whole fresh lemon. Use a real lemon, not the bottled concentrate from the baking aisle. That processed concentrate has lost most of the active compounds that make this work. A real lemon costs very little and makes a real difference. Cut it in half. Squeeze the juice of one full half directly into your glass. If you like, drop the squeezed lemon half right into the glass. The natural oils from the peel will infuse into the water and add a little extra benefit. Stir gently and drink it over 5 to 10 minutes, about 20 minutes before eating. As the lemon water reaches your stomach, the citric acid sends a signal to your liver to release fresh bile into your digestive tract. By the time you sit down to lunch, your intestines are naturally lubricated, ready to handle the food you are about to eat, while also working on whatever has been sitting there from the day before. It is a gentle, natural cleanse that works with your body instead of forcing it. Some people notice a mild warming or slight gurgling sensation in their abdomen after the lemon water. That is a good sign. It means your digestive system is woken up and is getting to work. We have warmed things up in the morning and lubricated the pipes at midday. Now, let us talk about the third piece, the one that most people have never thought to try, and the one that often makes the biggest difference for those who have been struggling for months or even years. 3. Evening. Herbal blend to reduce inflammation and keep things moving. The problem is inflammation. When stool sits in the colon too long, the pressure and irritation cause the delicate lining of the intestines to become swollen and inflamed. That swelling narrows the passageway, and when the passageway is narrowed, even soft, well-hydrated stool struggles to get through. It is like trying to push something through a garden hose with a kink in it. This is why so many seniors feel that nothing seems to work. Not fiber, not extra water, not even gentle laxatives. Until you address the inflammation directly, the blockage keeps coming back. That is what this evening herbal blend does, and it uses 3 ingredients that have been trusted for centuries and are now backed by solid modern research: ginger, turmeric, and cloves. Ginger is what scientists call a prokinetic agent. It communicates directly with the nerves in your gut wall and signals your intestinal muscles to begin their rhythmic, wave-like contractions. Think of ginger as a natural engine starter for a digestive system that has gone quiet. Clinical trials show ginger can improve constipation symptoms, including frequency and severity of bowel movements. Turmeric, specifically its active compound curcumin, is one of the most well-studied natural anti-inflammatory substances we know of. It helps reduce the swelling inside your intestinal walls, reopening that narrowed passageway so stool can finally move through the way it should. Research suggests turmeric may help in inflammatory bowel conditions by modulating gut inflammation and microbiota. Cloves act as a natural soother for the gut. They help calm cramping and the sharp gas pains that often come with constipation. They also have gentle antimicrobial properties that help balance the bacteria in your gut, easing the bloating that makes you feel heavy and uncomfortable. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that ginger and turmeric, combined at a specific ratio, 5:2, worked synergistically to inhibit major inflammatory markers including TNF-alpha, IL-6, and nitric oxide. Another 2025 trial confirmed that both turmeric and ginger significantly reduced inflammatory markers like CRP and ESR in human patients. The Evening Herbal Gut Soother. Here is how to make it. About an hour after dinner, head to the kitchen. Pour 2 cups of fresh water into a small saucepan and set the heat to medium. Take a thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger root. No need to peel it, just rinse it and slice it into thin coins and drop them into the water. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, then add 4 or 5 whole cloves. Let the mixture come to a gentle simmer and keep it going for about 10 minutes. As it simmers, a beautiful warm spiced aroma will fill your kitchen. It is genuinely comforting. After 10 minutes, turn off the heat and let it steep for another 5 minutes. This pulls the last of the beneficial compounds out of the spices. Then pour through a small strainer into your mug. What you are left with is a bright golden aromatic herbal water that is warming, slightly spiced, and genuinely pleasant to sip in the evening. Take this slowly as you wind down. Sit somewhere comfortable, maybe with a good book or your favorite show. Let it settle. As this warm spiced water works through your system overnight, the ginger encourages gentle muscle movement in your colon. The turmeric works to calm inflammation, and the cloves ease any cramping or gas. You will go to sleep with a more comfortable digestive system and wake up much better prepared for a natural morning release. Many people find that after 2 or 3 evenings of this routine, they start noticing a real difference. 2 gentle exercises to move things along. Even with the softest, best hydrated stool, your body still needs physical movement to push things through. Sitting still all day slows your bowels significantly. These 2 exercises help move things along without straining, and you can do both from a chair in your living room. Exercise 1. Seated spinal twist. Your large intestine forms an upside-down U inside your abdomen. Stool often gets trapped in its bends and corners. The seated spinal twist gently compresses different sections of your colon as you rotate your torso, like wringing out a damp cloth, pushing stagnant gas and stool toward the exit. Research on rotational core exercises found gentle torso twists stimulate colon function in seniors, with ultrasound imaging showing the transverse colon compressing by 30 to 40% during rotation. How to do it? Sit in a firm, sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, sitting tall. Inhale, then exhale, as you gently twist your shoulders and chest to the right. Left hand on your right knee, right hand on the chair back for support. Hold 5 slow breaths, feeling your abdomen press and release, massaging your ascending colon. Return to center, twist left. Hold 5 more breaths, working your descending colon. Repeat 5 times per side. Best done about 20 minutes after your midday lemon water, when your pipes are lubricated and bile is flowing. Exercise 2. Deep belly breathing. This one might surprise you. You simply lie still and breathe. Most people breathe shallowly into the chest, barely moving the diaphragm. A slow, deep belly breath pushes the diaphragm downward with real force. And since your intestines sit right beneath it, this creates a gentle, rhythmic internal massage for your digestive tract. Studies show deep diaphragmatic breathing stimulates the vagus nerve, the master control nerve of digestion, signaling your colon to contract while shifting your body out of the stress state that inhibits digestion. How to do it. Lie down or recline comfortably, hands on your belly below the rib cage. Inhale through your nose, letting your belly rise like a balloon under your hands. Hold 2 seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth, belly falling. That is 1 breath. Repeat for 5 full minutes. Best done right after your evening herbal water. Lying in bed, as the herbs calm inflammation and the breathing pumps your bowels from above. You will fall asleep relaxed, digestion actively working while you rest. To wrap things up, remember this. You don't need a complicated protocol, just the right approach for your aging digestive system. Start today with 3 simple steps. Drink 12 ounces of warm water slowly each morning before coffee. Add fiber-rich foods paired with proper hydration, and get gentle daily movement through walking, the seated twist or belly breathing. Warm water, fiber, and movement form your foundation. Add the midday lemon water and evening herbal blend when you're ready. Start with 1 change if that's easier, and build from there. There's no wrong place to begin, only the decision to start. If this video helped you, please subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And drop a comment telling me which water addition you'll try first. I read every comment. Your gut health shapes your energy, comfort, sleep, and mood. You deserve to feel well every day. See you in the next video.